Hello, welcome to another episode of AI Spotlight Show. We are live here at AI4 Conference here in Las Vegas, Nevada. Today is the third day of the conference. We've had some amazing keynote speakers. Yesterday we have the godfather of AI, Dr. Godfrey Hinton, where he spoke about AI ethics. And today we have Professor Feilein from the University of Stanford, where she also shared about advocacy for AI education. That even though there has been a lot of discussion around different aspects of AI, but one aspect that they've not really put in more energy or kind of advocate for is the area of AI education. And we've been exploring different companies within this conference, especially in the exhibition hall. I've spoken to about 15 different companies offering different kinds of AI solutions, starting from companies that offer AI solution for different kinds of industry, AI solution for contact center, AI solution to kind of support the full data life cycle for preparation of your AI data. And who do we have the opportunity of speaking with today?
Shane Efforts.
Thank you so much, Shane. And thank you for giving us the privilege to speak with you guys as well. Do you want to tell us about NIST software engineering company?
Yeah, so we're an outsourced software development partner. So we have 3,000 engineers in-house. So anybody looking to build an AI solution, they can use our resources to help them build that. And they own the code, they own everything from there on out. So.
Wow. When was the company founded?
Originally Ukraine.
Okay, and how many locations or headquarters do you have around the world?
So our main R&D hub is in Budapest. So we have about 2,500 in Budapest, and the rest are spread around Eastern Europe. Okay. And then for the U.S., we have an office in Tampa, and then also one in Boston.
Okay, for those who doesn't know, Budapest is in Hungary, right?
Correct, yes. Okay. Beautiful city.
I watch soccer. That is why I know all the cities around the country. Some people might not know where Budapest is located. Okay, that is great. Now, let us delve into what kind of AI services you guys provided. And since when have you guys been providing helping organizations to build AI solutions? Since when have you guys been doing that?
So the company started in '94, so 31 years ago. So it was probably at least 7 years ago with some of the AI solutions.
Okay.
And again, it's going to be on the client. So everything we build is custom.
Okay.
So we don't sell a particular solution. We help clients build their actual solution.
All they need to do is to pay for the resources and the hours spent.
Yep.
Wow. And you guys, I believe there's some kind of documentation that needs to be signed.
Yeah, absolutely. So what we do is we're big on the AI from the whole software development lifecycle. So we want to make sure from the PM to the BA to even support on the back end, we want to make sure if the client's okay with it, we're including AI into that process. So they're saving a significant amount of time on that project. Okay. So they're closer to launch than using our standard project lifecycle.
Wow. Now, let's talk about the specific AI services. You know, when we talk about AI solution for businesses, you can look at it from different dimensions and different aspects. There is an AI solution, maybe an organization that is trying to build a model to detect maybe inventory. You can actually build a computer vision model that can help you to identify if there is a reduction in one of your products, from an inventory point of view. You can also build a computer vision that can help to detect defective product, mostly in a manufacturing environment. Maybe a product has been manufactured or produced, and there will be a computer vision model through the aid of a camera to be able to capture, this particular product is defective or it's not capturing the necessary information in the area of labeling. Now, can you tell us the few of the AI solutions you guys have built, looking at it maybe from a machine learning perspective, from a prediction model perspective, from a computer vision perspective, and also probably AI agent solutions as well. Yeah.
So I think the most recent example of that, we do quite a bit in healthcare.
Okay.
So we've done work with an IVF clinic. So they had 10 years worth of images.
Okay.
So we've taken that data, organized it, and made it so that the doctor in near real time can see these are the best 2 eggs to fertilize based on an AI algorithm that we've put together. And so they can see, okay, this embryo, it's a 75% chance of fertilization. This one has an 85% chance. So that's a good example of using that information that we already have and creating something that you could really is beneficial for the company going forward.
Okay, apart from healthcare, is there any other industry you guys have supports recently?
Yeah, we've done a number. So as far as we've worked with Lenovo also. So with them, there was a big problem with they have computers all over the place, right? So we have an AI agent that works with the actual person who's managing the fleet of computers. So from there, they can have simple commands. So they basically created their own agent for them, so that they can use those commands in order to, whether it's I got a blue screen of death, show me the computers for over the last month that have a blue screen of death more than 7 times. So they can pull that information and actually dig into those details as opposed to looking at each machine individually.
Wow. Do you want to talk about, the process that you guys work with clients, especially for a potential customer that wants to build an AI solution that is customized to their industry? Like, what is the process of working with NIS?
Yeah, so it all starts with discovery. So we'll go in and we'll look at it, like what exactly issues are you having? So some clients have a thing where they're kind of putting the solution in front of the problem. So they have the solution AI, and then they want to go try to find the problem. We like to look at it as, all right, let's figure out where the issues are, where the problems are, and if AI is a good solution for that, we'll absolutely implement that. But we want to focus on where the actual problems are first. And that really starts with the discovery.
And after the discovery, what next?
Then it's a technical discovery. So then we'll really deep dive into what's in their system, what are they using, cloud providers, etc. So we'll get into real the details, and then from there, we'll actually have an estimate for the actual project, what it's going to take to complete.
Yeah, I think that is very important, because I was also looking at it's important for clients to know what will be the budget in terms of the AI technologies that they need to probably acquire, they need to have in-house. Do you want to talk about your implementation process, and how do you guys help organization to drive that easy user adoption after the implementation?
Yeah, so we do a lot of what's called train the trainer. So we'll make sure that we have our developers that'll come in, they help build the solution. So whoever's on the client side, we take them along the process, say, hey, this is what was built, this is how it's put together. So we walk them along that process. We're not just going to build it and hand it off to them and just not have any information behind it. And we're always there for support along the way, even after implementation.
Wow. Now, you guys, as a company that help businesses to build AI, do you use AI in-house in terms of helping team members to be able to deliver high-quality projects?
Absolutely. So we have a whole training program for AI, whether it's refactoring code all the way to, like I talked about, the project managers and the BA. So whether it's gathering information from the clients on requirements, that's a big piece we'll use some AI for. And we do trainings. Anytime a new employee comes in, we'll make sure they go through that training, so they understand what's being. I mean, it's the latest thing, so it's got to be used.
Wow. Now, would you say the incorporation of AI among NIS employees have been able to improve their productivity and help you guys to deliver, client project within a short period of time? How has that, circle of project completion looks like?
Yeah, so we've actually done a side-by-side comparison with some of our longer-term clients. So we've taken the normal processes that most companies have been using for years, and we took a look at AI and used AI to automate a lot of the things that were being manually done previously. And depending on the role, it was anywhere from 40 to 80% improvement in time and a reduction in time, and that's time that the client doesn't have to spend on project time.
Wow, that is amazing. Then my next question is, how when it is not enough to just build meeting client needs in terms of building an AI solution, but building an AI solution that can be trusted by the clients. Then how do you guys incorporate responsible AI principles during the design of this product and also doing the delivery?
So security is built into everything we do, especially if a client's not as familiar with the AI piece. We'll walk them through that process and what that looks like to make sure that security is first and foremost for anything they're using that may be open source.
Yeah, because since you say you guys work a lot with healthcare, in healthcare where they need to comply with HIPAA policy and stuff like that.
Extremely important.
Wow. Now, let's talk about some customer success stories, and I want you to kind of align it with the recent development, like, the emergence of NCP this year, agent to agent, and some recent developments, coming from ChatGPT, OpenAI, coming from Perplexity. How has that, help you guys to, help business discover new business use cases?
So I think as far as looking for ideas is a big piece of that too. And we help our clients take them along that journey. Hey, if you have a question, you can use ChatGPT, now 5, for a lot of that thing. And I think a more important thing too is especially a lot of the algorithms, this thing they're using, and we want to make sure they're on the newest one. If that's the correct way that they're looking. Now everyone's going to be a little bit different, but we introduce that to them slowly to make sure that they're okay with, hey, let's ask them, let's see what it spits back, because that can help a lot with like MVP, POC type stuff. It helps get that initial barrier, like I have this idea, how am I going to kind of execute on it and start down that process? And it's a huge help with documentation for clients. So they have this idea, it's actually getting it on paper so that it can be shared with everybody else.
Wow. Now, this is a major question. With the recent development or the recent changes to software engineering, I'm talking about just writing a prompt, you're able to build a app. I'm talking about apps like Lovable, talking about apps like Repli. Does that not look like a challenge to AI implementation and professional services? How do you guys, intend to cope with these changes that are taking place? Because I believe some of your clients might say, we can now use Replit, we can use Cursor to actually build all of. Is that not a challenge to the kind of services you guys are offering?
No, and there's a great place for those. And anything that's an MVP or POC type thing is a perfect example of that.
Okay.
So it's super easy to spin up an application or a web page. But ultimately, it has to work in the background. Okay. And some of the security, and when you start to feed things through it at large quantities, that's when it gets a little messy. So you still have to have somebody who understands the code to actually review it. So it'll spit out something nice, but it's really the back end where a lot of that work happens.
Okay, great. And my last question: what will potential customers gain from partnering with NIST in terms of building? What are those business value they are going to derive?
I think we take it as seriously like it's our project as well, like it's our company. Okay. So we're very passionate about what we're build for our clients, and we've been doing it for 30 plus years. So there's a reason we've been around for that long, because we truly care about what we're building and helping them build.
And are you guys able to serve clients from all over the world, or are there specific regions you guys can only attend to?
No, so 80% of our business is in the U.S., U.S. based.
Okay. What if you have clients from South America?
Yeah, so we have worldwide clients.
Okay. Thank you so much for joining us.
Pleasure.
Wow, this brings us to the end of the interview with NIST Software Engineering Company. NIST is a software engineering company, a company that helps with AI implementation. If your organization have some advanced business use case in the area of building AI technologies, NIST have a community of resources who are well equipped with different kinds of AI skill to help build that business use case that will help your company or organization to scale in the area of return on investment, or to help improve your business process, and at the same time to help you leverage recent AI technology. And as you can hear from him, he also said they also help organization in the area of successful user adoption. They help you to develop the adoption strategy that enables easy implementation of whatever AI solution you request from them. Thank you so much for joining this episode of AI Spotlight Show. My name still remains Henry Onowale. We're still here at AI4 Conference here in Las Vegas. Today is the last day. We'll still have more companies to speak with so that you guys can get to know what is happening, what AI technology are they building out there. Talk to you guys soon, and stay tuned.